Hello, everybody. Burnedoutguy here, and welcome back to Belts of Iron. All right, last episode we got our little factory up and running here, but the one thing I did realize that I forgot to do last time was get these things automated. Was our data packs, so that way we didn't have to make them anymore. Other than that, I think we had pretty much everything that I wanted to kind of make. So I guess we'll start today by making our data packs, and then yeah, moving on from there. So we'll probably need a splitter or two. Or no, just one. Because we already have the iron split off, so let's get some gears and plates and all that good stuff. So me just realizing that I don't think we can do those just yet. Check with the recipe. Yeah, they're not there. Because it requires two items, right? We're only able to put in one so far, so maybe we need to do automation too and do assemblers. Would probably be it. Let us go get our table and bring it much closer to our operation. Okay, so I was wondering how you deal with height with the belts. All you have to do is look up. They do a nice height too, like before, that's like their height max. They have many different stages of belts that you can do, which is really nice. Because I was wondering, I was like, well, I'm gonna try to make this look nice. How would I get that to be up there, right? And then I'm wondering if I take the splitter, right? Let me go 6 with the splitter. Say, okay, so that wasn't right. Is there any height for that one? No. But I bet you if I go like this, say if I wanted this to that height, um, oh, let's do this the opposite way around, I guess. Silly jankiness like this, I love it. And you can't seem to do that there, huh? Oh, I like that. Okay, I'm seeing. I'm not blind no more. All right, that's kind of cool. So let's extend this. Put it up. Perfect. That's nice. That's nice. So you can do this on any level then. Okay, so they got the satisfactory vibe thing going with them. I like this. I like this. Very nice. Very nice. Good job. Oh, look at that. They even leave the posts too. Nice. All right. So that one is done. So we'll be able to make faster drills. That's very nice. Now let's do the automated research one afterwards. Now, if we look at these faster drills, are they on there or are they just, do we go over here and are they just faster? Hard to say. Hard to say. Because there's nothing else on here. Okay, so the mining speed is just increased. So the machine doesn't change, it's just the actual speed itself. All right, that's good. There we go. And that was what, the automated research and electrical data pack. What's in this? Wiring. Okay, so that's a whole new data pack that we're gonna need afterwards. Oh boy. All right, well, let's start by making the first one. That'd be this thing here. So you need a constructor and some wiring kits. Wiring kits are copper wire and iron ingots. Interesting. So you're gonna need some actual ingots. Okay, so we're probably definitely gonna have to go find a copper node soon. That's a must. Oh, that was the wrong one. Copper appears to be pretty dang far. Oh well, there's one right there. Yeah, that 500 one seems to be the closest one to us. So we'll definitely have to go over and tap into that one at one point or another because we're gonna need some copper. Okay, so I think the first one we're going to want to do is probably going to move this a little bit closer so that way it comes over this way instead of being so far over here. Probably what I'm going to do. Make things a little bit more compact. We also can probably make more furnaces so that we're pushing out more items. I think that should be our first thing, line of business to do, right? Is get more furnaces out here. I suppose straight as it's going to look, right? We can put one there. Okay, they eventually did have the line there. I didn't see the line, but anyways, whatever. Slight curve, slight curve. That's fine. All right, so each one of those are going to be fed like that. You'd be able to do something like that. And then we can grab our belt, right? But I don't think we're going to get away with that. I don't think we're going to get away with 100% straight. Maybe something like this. But yet I can deal with that because that still looks pretty nice. All right. Ah, okay. I'm gonna say you better let me connect. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right. We kind of lucked out here, I think. We kind of lucked out. Hey, yeah. That's the stuff. That's what I'm talking about. And then we can just take this, reattach it. Excellent. And I have some stuff in there already that I can just get rid of. Beautiful. All right. Now we just got to reconnect all these. Oh, I'm gonna need a merger, right? Like that's not 100% straight, but I'll take it. I'll take it. I wonder if there's a way to line that up properly. But yet, I'm content with this. This is fine. Means we're probably gonna need more machines afterwards, which is good. Good problem. Good problem. Um, how are you? How are you doing? You probably could use some more on the belt, huh? That looks about the same as it was before. Honestly. Because these belts are 120 per minute. Don't tell me this thing's doing... Oh, it's doing 60 per minute. It was only doing 30 before, right? Okay, yeah, so we did double it. Okie dokie. So maybe we should go put another one on then. So we were making more plates. Or there's more ingots, I mean. Whatever. We'll scale up soon. let's just continue. So we should do one with plates and I'm gonna need one with just ingots after this too, right? Maybe the crappy thing. Oh, the stone can come into here like so, and that can go straight off. So we can grab our splitter. Well, it's not perfect, but it'll do, I guess. I guess if I would have came back just a tad, but you know, these imperfections make it beautiful, right? Slightly better, slightly better. All right, so now you are going to be making me data packs. Beautiful. And all we have to do is put out another chest here, and the data packs should go into there once I power this. This should be bricks. Beautiful. So there we go. Our automation is back up and running. Just gonna put another belt here. Good to go. Beautiful. Nice. I like this. Very nice. Very nice. Very clean. Okay, so now we got a lot more ingots here. This is good. I like this. Okay, so now what do we got to do with all this stuff here? This is starting to get full, right? All right. What's the next thing on our list to do? What other recipes does this assembler have? Let's just throw this down here for now. We would need to go get copper for that. So do we do wiring kits? I think that would be a thing that we should be doing. Get wiring and wiring kits. So let's go over there. We'll get a setup going for our copper. I guess we'll bring it back and we'll do like a smelting setup over here, maybe, since we have like coal here. I don't know if that's a smart thing for us to do. Um, what else does wiring harnesses need? Just iron ingots, right? So yeah, maybe we could do like a setup here, and we could peel off some iron ingots from this one. So say like we just don't connect this one at all, and we reconnect that one there or whatever, and one can go making that. I think that sounds like a pretty decent idea. All right, well, let's make that the thing then. But be careful not to hit your stuff. Apparently, it does break. Um, you can break your own stuff. I don't know if it self heals though, but I don't know, whatever. There you go. So that's awesome. Now we have this side ready to go for the smelteries. All we have to do is go get the other things. So let's make a drill. Make a couple of drills maybe, so that way that we can bring enough of that home, right? How many do we see from over here? We see 3. 2 is supposed to be enough though, because 2 should be 120, right? We just gotta bring power over there afterwards as well. Okay, so let me fix up our little power situation here. That way we can get more burners here. So for now I have the 4 here going. We're all connected to one grid. I took the one that was back here away. I think we should be fine for now. If not, I'll just add another belt joining into this one later on, right? But we don't seem to be burning that much right now. So, all right, we'll bring a power pole all the way to the other side, and we'll start bringing back some goodies. I'm actually gonna have to go mine some. I'm completely out. Lots of iron over here too. That's really good for us later on. I'll have to exploit that. But for now, I'm gonna exploit just this copper over here. There you go. So all we're missing now is electricity. We're gonna slowly start bringing the belt home too. Before I do, I'm gonna go and bang on this for a little bit and get some copper. Okay, so now the conveyor belt is all brought home and all hooked up, and now I'm just smelting those ingots there just to get us some more wire, so that way we can go back and power them, and then we'll be able to do some shenanigans with our copper. We'll be able to get the wiring. We'll do something with wires. We'll get one with a wiring kit going on. So this one here, I'll probably put a splitter here, I guess, and then we can split it off to here, and you can make some wiring. That would be kind of good. The next one over can just be just the wires, wiring kits, wires. Yep, sounds good. There we go. So now these guys are gonna be pumping out the material. We'll be sending it home, which is most excellent. So this technically should be a full belt once these things merge. That's 60, 60, and a 120 belt. So this should be a full belt. Look at that beautiful math. Oh, nice. There we go. So now he's got a full belt coming back. That's good. All right. So the next thing we should set up is maybe getting the wiring kits there. So what we'll do is we'll put down a assembler. I guess we can maybe do it in the middle here, right? There. That looks good. At least it's in line with one of them. Yeah, see, he's gonna want wire, copper wire first. So, do we just do like its own dedicated copper wire to that one, maybe? Like, and if you hug these, they won't be in line anymore. It's unfortunate. We just do that for now. Wires. Wires. Then we need to get rid of this right here. And put in a splitter. There you go. That's connected. We will... Okay, wiring kit. That's good. That's good. So we just got to put power to this, and we should be good. So let's get some containers out here. Oh, we're just gonna do the power thing, like I was saying. Do that. Good timing. Really good timing, because they're just getting here. There you go. Now we got wiring kits being made. Most excellent. Now we got wires being made. Even better. Yeah, the future is looking brighter and brighter. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right. So now the next thing we got to get into is that automated one, right? There was like an automated. Did we unlock that yet? Yeah, automated research in a research lab. Okay, so we need 8 wiring kits. Cool. Oh, we got that covered. So if we make a research lab, what do we do? Okay, so it's got 1 entry. This is where we're making our stuff. I'm assuming if we go like this, we throw that in there. Awesome. How much does that take? That's probably gonna take like all 50, right? All right, so now if I do research, so now we say we want electrical data packs. We begin that. Should that be automatically researching that stuff for us? Oh, you gotta put power. Nerf. Oh, that would make sense. Now we got science being made. There we go. Auto science. Now, I would be assuming that if I were to have multiple of these things, that science would go much faster. That would be my assumption. Then you'd have more of these processing them, right? Which does make sense. Does make sense. Leave that go for now. No rush. Okay, so what do we do with the rest of our ingots for now? I guess we just let them do this for now, right? We don't need to overload everything. Will be like our backups. Because like we're not really using all of these ingots over here either. Like our plates are pretty backed up and all that kind of stuff. So even though we could make more, but at the moment there's really no point. So, but eventually we'll start to expand and we'll move our stuff around a little bit. So yeah. All right, so that is done now, which is cool. That unlocks faster belts and advanced smelting. Let's do some weapons. I think weapons would be awesome. Okay, so electrical data pack. They are belt splitters and wiring kits. Iron plates and gears. Yeah. I think we should start looking at maybe designing an actual bus system instead of like what we got going on right now. I think that would be a good idea. Totally, totally a good idea. I want to check out guns first, and then we're gonna go try to shoot some things over there and see how that goes first. And then, yeah. So if we make ourselves a gun, ammo is pretty easy. It's just copper ingots. So let's make ourselves a bunch of that. Take a little BB gun. Now I think as you get closer to this thing, yeah, that's it. It's supposed to shoot out enemies. And then you gotta try to take this thing out. Are we gonna need a lot of ammo? Well, we're doing pretty good though. Nice. Okay, so we got the hive done. And we can concentrate on these little buggers. Take that. There we go. Good stuff. That was actually pretty decent. Cool. So now we have liberated this ferro crystal deposit. Very cool. Very cool. Eventually we'll find out what it's used for, but at least we liberated it. We got to try out a gun. That's pretty sick. There we go, everybody. Not too bad of an episode today, I think. We managed to automate the science. We managed to bring copper home and into the copper age and make some wiring kits and all that good stuff. So that's pretty dang decent. We also managed to get ourselves a gun, killed some enemies, and liberated a little thing for later in the game. But yeah, I think we're going to do pretty good. So I think next episode, what we're going to do is we're going to build ourselves an actual bus system. That way we're not going to have this jangled mess of craziness. All right, so we'll figure out some kind of way of making a really nice bus system. We have like all kinds of room here. Like this is just all kinds of nice big open area. We got lucky, man. We got really lucky in my opinion. So what we'll do is we'll design a nice bus system. We'll redo the factory so that way it's creating the proper items and throwing it back on the bus, and then we can do just about anything, and things will go super smoothly afterwards. And yeah, was a really good start though. Like this is going to give us all the items that we need in order to like jump into making the bus. And like I said, look at all this flat area here. We're so lucky, man. So lucky. And we're also near water too. I think there's like water turbines for power later on too as well. So yeah, man, I think we got really good lucky in the spot that we're sitting in here right now. So anyhow, hope you enjoyed the video, everybody. Like, subscribe, peace, take care. We'll see you next time. Bye bye.